What's good, guys? It's HBFS and it's your boy Steve. I know. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we'll be showing you guys how you can trade volatility with the last strategy we dropped on Boom and Crash. But this time with a little different, with a little upgrade or a little touch of the parameters. And I'm going to call this strategy the golden strategy. You can actually use this strategy to trade Boom and Crash and as well as all volatilities. And as you can see in my screen, this is volatility 10 index, and it is with the help of the strategy that I was able to enter this trade. So guys, it's a powerful strategy. But just before we proceed with the strategy setup and how you can trade using this golden strategy, I want you guys to subscribe to the channel if you've not done so. And if you find the video interesting as we proceed, kindly smash that like button. That way you help us to reach a good number of audience. So with that being said, let's get started. It's like I said, it's an updated version of the last strategy we dropped on Boom and Crash, and a lot of you guys asked that we do use this same strategy to trade VIX, and that's the reason why we're making this video. So the first thing you're going to add is the moving average exponential moving average. I'm going to use the period 200. The color doesn't really matter, you can choose any color as long as it's quite visible on your chart. So you click on done, and the next one you're going to add is the next one you're going to add is another moving average, but this time we do be adding the moving average 5, and you click on done. So this is it, guys. This is the uh okay, we have to change the color, guys, and let's use this color. Done. So this is it, guys. This is the two moving average that we want to use in trading the spike. If you observe, it's a little bit different from the one we use in Boom and Crash. Yes, this works more better, and so we're gonna use this one. The truth is it works in all time frame, but I actually prefer using it in H1 or M15. I prefer using this strategy on H1 or M15. I do not use it on M5, and you can also use it on M30 as well. But from M15 to the upside, that's good. And as you can see right now, it's the same constraints that apply for that of Boom and Crash also applies here. Now the thing we look for in this strategy is the crossover. So we just have, this is the EMA 200 and this is the EMA 5. Now for us to actually say with this strategy, all we have to do is that the price must actually be uh above if you want to sell with this strategy, price must be below the EMA 200, and then we have to wait for this EMA 5 to cross below the EMA 200. It therefore means that whenever the EMA 5 crosses the EMA 200 like this, we sell the market. And if it crosses to the upside, we buy the market. It's simple, guys. It's simple. And that's exactly what happened here when I actually sold this 10. Now this actually, you will notice that the EMA 200, which is this EMA, was above the current price here, and then we the EMA 5 actually intersected the EMA 200 to the downside, which is we actually saw here, and that was the reason I actually entered. That is our entry. Once we actually find our entry, the next thing that we're actually going to look for, it's our stop loss level. Where are we going to put our stop loss if we do enter the trade at this price level when the EMA5 intersected the EMA 200? Now you just have to look. Now this is where price action knowledge comes in. In this situation, all you have to do is look for the closest resistance level if you are selling, or the closest swing high. And with the case with this V10, this actually was the closest swing high. This that you see here was the closest high, and that is where I actually placed my stop loss there, and I anticipated the closest swing low, which is this, the next low. So this is a simple way you actually can make use of this strategy. Like I said, it works VIX, so we can actually go to VIX 100. Actually, this is not the strategy that I used in entry VIX 100, but as you can see here, this as you can see here, this is the EMA 200. We notice that the price is actually above the EMA 200, and the EMA 500 intercepted to the upside. So once the EMA 200 crossed over the EMA 5, once the EMA 5 crossed over the EMA 200 to the upside, and price is above the EMA 200, we buy. And like I said, once we buy, we're going to use the closest low to as our SL level, this closest low, which happens to be here. So in this case, this is going to be our stop loss, and this, the closest high, which is this, is going to be our, which is this here, is going to be our take profit level. This is going to be our take profit level. So it's a simple, powerful strategy, guys. You just have to test this strategy, try to back test it, and see for yourself that it really works. And now this is VIX 25 again. This is VIX 25, and notice here that this is the EMA 200 and this is the EMA 5. And notice what happened when the EMA 5 crosses the EMA 200 to the downside. And what happened? We saw this sharp move here. Price move to this level. Remember how to determine our stop loss. How to determine our stop loss is by using the closest high or the closest structure. Now this happens to be the closest structure here, but I also see here. So if I were to enter this market, I'm going to use here as my XL level, while my entry is going to be here, and then I'm going to target here as my take profit level. And as you can see, it has a good profit return. This would have been our entry, this would have been our stop loss, this would have been our take profit. And you can see here that it has a good risk to reward trade. So with the help of this strategy, we are able to determine our entry, our stop loss, and our take profit level, guys. It's actually it's a powerful strategy, guys. It's actually going to give us, for every 10 trades we enter, for so back tested this strategy, it's going to give us a minimum of 70% win. So if we take 10 trades, the minimum profit, the winning ratio is 70-30. Yeah, 70-30. So we're gonna win 7 times of the trade, and we might actually lose 3 times of the trade. And considering the fact that we have a good risk to reward trades, this means that we actually gonna be in good profit. And do well to please practice it in your demonstration account before going live with it. This currently is VIS 50. This is VIS 50. And notice what happened here. This is V50. Notice what happened here. Let me delete everything. This is our EMA 200 and this is our EMA 5. And notice that the EMA 5 crosses to the downside at this level. So what do we do in this case? We have to we take our entry and place our stop loss at this level. So our entry will be here, our stop loss will be here, and then our take profit level, like I said before, we're going to use the next market, the next low. If we're actually selling, we are going to use the next low, and it happens to be here. It happens to be here. It happens to be here. Okay, let me use, it happens to be here. So this would actually have been our profit target. Why this, let me zoom, why this, so this would have been our entry, this would have been our stop loss, and this here would have been our profit target. Like I said, it's always a good risk to reward trades, and as you can see here, the trade did go our way. And if we did take this trade, we would have secured our trade profitably. So as you can see, it's a powerful strategy that works on all volatility index, including boom and crash. Now notice what happened here. Let me zoom out. Notice what happened here, guys. This is the EMA 200 and this is the EMA 5, and notice that the EMA 5 did cross to the downside here, and so this would have been our entry point. This would have been our entry point. This would have been our stop loss, our XA, and here is going to be our profit. All we just have to do is that we have to actually minimize and look at the current, the closest low, and this happens to be the closest low. So this would have been our take profit level. This would have been our take profit level. And as you can see, guys, and as you can see, it's actually a good trade. And notice this was our entry, this was our entry level. So the market moves straight down to our take profit level without even having a single retracement. And this is actually about a 1:2 trades. So it means whatever we are risking, we are getting times 2 of it if the trade should go our way. So this is a powerful strategy, guys. I would advise you guys try it out in your demonstration account, and do let us know what you think about this strategy. As you can see, we're actually in this trade with the help of, we have a running trade with the help of this strategy of V10, and as you can see, it actually goes to our take profit level, and we're actually going to secure the profit after this video. So do your best to practice this strategy, and of course let us know what you think about this strategy. Smash that like button and help us to reach a good number of people. And if you're watching our video, our content here on YouTube for some time now and yet to subscribe, kindly smash that like or that subscribe button, and we will actually appreciate, yeah, we appreciate you doing that. So guys, I'll see you in the next one.